What's up, fellow geeks? This is devast8orXL episode 5. I'm your host, DeMarcus. Well, recently I uploaded a toy haul video just showing off some new stuff that I got. Well, some of that stuff was none other than the Captain America, the First Avenger movie line, Wave 2. Well, these are some pretty good looking figures, and I've got an in-depth review plan, so let's get started. Alright, I got them all open, so let's start this review with Heroic Age Captain America, also known as Bucky Cap. And let's compare him with the first Bucky Cap action figure that came in the gigantic battle set with the giant scroll there. Comparing them here, I definitely like the new one a lot better. I like the darker blue, just a better looking figure. This one was redone with the. I definitely noticed that Daredevil top that everybody hates, the Daredevil torso. Just the funky head sculpt, just a weird figure. Really skinny legs, a really odd gun because he carries a 9mm in the comic, and they gave him just not right. The character wasn't right at all. I definitely like the build on this one. The metallic color is kind of cool. I like that. Comes with a much better gun and knife accessory. Much better sculpt. Definitely a better sculpt. The only thing that I don't like about this figure is this gimmicky shield that he comes with. I swear it looks like a yo-yo. And it has this gimmick. You push the star button there and the blades pop out, and that's just odd. You know, Captain America's shield is dangerous enough as it is. Why does it need blades? But I guess they do that for the kids. Now, the only thing that I do like about this shield is the little gimmick that it has here. When you can flip it to either a clip side here or a peg. For the clip, when you flip it to the clip, that is to, oh, I just activated the blades. When you flip it to the clip side, it attaches to the arm. You can carry it like that. When you flip it over to the peg, it can there you go again, and the blades came out. You can put it on his back and you can carry it like that. So, a bladed backpack, I guess, whatever. The worst thing about this shield is it when it's attached to, yeah, just like that. When it's attached to his back, yeah, good luck posing it. It's just way too top heavy, falls over constantly. So how am I going to remedy this for my display? This old Captain America figure, Bucky Cap figure, yeah, it's out of there. And I'll probably just give it the old Bucky Cap shield. Works much better, will display way better. I like this figure a lot, a definite improvement over the initial release there. Next up, Captain Britain and the single-carded Captain Britain that came out earlier. I like both of them. I really can't say one's better than the other one. One thing I will note is the Captain America movie version is considerably shorter than the one that we got single-carded, so that's kind of odd. I like that he comes with Excalibur, but unfortunately, they felt the need to pack him with a rocket launcher gimmick as well. A very weird, goofy, it's strange, and I don't know why Captain Britain needs one. That's just bizarre. I know it's for the kids, but these are they do nothing for the figure. They're goofy. Just shades of Rise of Cobra. But the figure's really cool. I like the head sculpt, the new head sculpt. Stocky body, that's kind of cool. He's just a cool figure. He's just a cool figure. I like this update of the Captain Britain outfit. Only thing that's weird, and I noticed this with a lot of them, with a lot of the Wave 2 figures. I'm not sure about the Wave 1 figures, but the legs, you kind of have to turn them around in order for them to bend forward, and even then the articulation is a little limited there. So that's odd. I kind of wish they went with the ball joints on the legs from the Marvel Universe as opposed to the swivel joint. So my only complaint about the figure, other than that, I really like the figure. A great Captain Britain. The next up has to be next up is actually my favorite figure from this wave. When I saw the figures, the promo pic at Toy Fair with this guy, I was definitely just stoked to get him. U.S. Agent. I have no idea why I like U.S. Agent so much, but I just think he's a really cool just a really cool character. The accessories that he comes with, he was spared the goofy rocket launcher. He got his new shield. The only goofy thing about this is these little wings flip down, little maroon wings. They flip down, and I don't know what the hell you do with them. We'll just keep it like that for display purposes. And just like the Bucky Cap figure, he actually has the little clip and peg gimmick on the back too, so you can attach it to his arm, or you can flip it over and put it on his back. Unlike Heroic Age Captain America, it's not going in there. Unlike Heroic Age Captain America, and it's not going to go in there. It went there easily before I started filming. But unlike Heroic Age Captain America, it actually fits a lot better. There we go. It fits a lot better than the Heroic Age Captain America. It doesn't make him topple over at all. He also comes with a gun accessory, Mac 10 from the looks of it. So he's ready to go to work, put in some work on a Hydra or whatever villain. But it's a really cool figure, and what I really like about it is, you know how Hasbro is pretty notorious for repaints. And of all the characters in the Marvel Universe, you would think that U.S. Agent would just get a crappy repaint, just get a hero body, and just paint his design on. Well, this is what surprised me about the U.S. Agent figure. This isn't just a repaint of a Captain America figure. There is actually this is actually sculpted. This is sculpted on there. So it just a really cool looking figure here. A different head, so it's not like they took a Captain America head and just he looks like a different guy. Just a really nice figure, and honestly it surpassed my expectations there. So U.S. Agent, definitely a plus. I'd say definitely pick him up if you see him in the stores. And now for the more harder to find figures out of this wave. Let's start with Red Skull here. Red Skull, the big bad, no doubt, of the Captain America movie. Captain America's arch nemesis. And here we go. Not a bad figure. Not the best figure in the world, but I mean, it's Red Skull. Red Skull's never a huge character for me. But definitely wanted one in my collection. Didn't really want to shell out for that the Invaders box set version, especially since it was a repaint of a Indiana Jones figure. The figure's pretty good. The figure's pretty good. Like I said, it represents him pretty well. One of the problems is articulation. This one is namely due to the jacket. The jacket is flexible, but not flexible enough to let his legs go forward. So that kind of sucks. Face sculpt is great. I mean, even though this is the movie version, the movie series version of him, it still looks a lot like the comic version of Red Skull. He comes with a pistol, no holster for it though, but he comes with a pistol. That's a Luger P-08, which makes sense. He's a German officer from World War II, so makes perfect sense. But let's go on and get this out the way. Yeah, he comes with a launcher too. This weird bazooka musket looking thing with a blue force. It's ridiculous. I'm not gonna beat you over the head with that too much. I hate those rocket launchers. But his most noteworthy accessory, and they even sculpted his left hand for it, and you know, if I wasn't filming this, it would just go in there perfectly every time. Okay, there we go. It's the Cosmic Cube, and it fits perfectly in his left hand. His left hand is sculpted for it. It's a really cool little. It just looks cool. It just looks cool. And spoiler alert for those who haven't seen Thor. After the end credits, we see the Cosmic Cube, so it's probably going to figure into Captain America and possibly the Avengers. So pretty good Red Skull figure, a pretty good one. Hopefully down the line they can repaint him in black. I think he'll have a much more striking appearance if they do him in black. So there you go, Red Skull. Now, the figure that I was just neck and neck with the U.S. Agent that I was excited about, no doubt, Crossbones. Crossbones, one of my favorite Captain America villains. He's just badass all the way around. This figure is, I mean, he's bulky. You can see he's a big guy, and it definitely comes across in the figure here. I like the head sculpt. I mean, that's Crossbones all the way. Just the sculpting in general on him is fantastic. It's like they almost went. It seems like they went to the G.I. Joe design team, the Pursuit of Cobra design team to work on Crossbones, because he looks a lot like a Rise of Cobra, not a Rise of Cobra figure, a Pursuit of Cobra figure. The web gear actually comes off. I was a little disappointed that he didn't have the crossbones like he does in the comic book underneath his vest, but oh well, it's still a really good figure. Another weird thing is he is in a kind of a dark green kind of thing going on there. I really wish they would have done him in black so he'd look a lot more like his comic book counterpart. Funny thing is, I really haven't seen him too recently in the comic book, so I really don't know what he's wearing. So another cool point about this figure is definitely the weapons that he comes with. His rifle fits pretty good in his hand there. I believe that's the AR-15, and he comes with 2 Tech 9s, so he can do his thing. So that's cool. The weapons in general, with the especially the guns, the weapons in general in the Captain America movie line are really impressing me. Namely because they don't go to the default M16 that the Marvel Universe line apparently seems to go to. And that's weird, you know, considering they come from the company that did G.I. Joe. You'd think they'd have more access to weapons molds. At any rate, just like a Red Skull, this guy comes 1 per case, so he's definitely scalper bait. And let's not blame scalpers for everything. A lot of collectors are going to be going after this guy as well, so good luck in finding Crossbones. He's definitely a cool looking figure. I would say definitely pick him up. Great character selection here, excellent sculpting, especially in the case of U.S. Agent and Crossbones. Do I consider these a must-get? Yes, I do. For both Captain America and Marvel Universe fans, is because this is going to be a great opportunity to get some more of those Captain America-centric characters like U.S. Agent and Crossbones that I really don't see getting a release in the mainstream Marvel Universe line. Just a wonderful set all around.